Hello and welcome to Top Sniffs. I'm Matt and cheers for that click. Hope you're doing well. Today I want to show you the fragrance that first got me into this hobby, one that I've mostly worn throughout my early teens and 20s, and that I think is one of the most versatile fragrances you can have in your collection. It's none other than Issey Miyake Lotus. As I say, I've had this in my fragrance collection for over 20 years now. It was gifted to me in my early teens, and I think it's one of the most versatile fragrances you can get. I've run you some notes on this one. We've got at the top yuzu, lemon, bergamot, coriander, tangerine and sage. In the mid we've got Lotus, nutmeg, lily of the valley and saffron, and at the base vetiver, sandalwood, cedar and tobacco. Now, from what I get from this fragrance, the opening is very fresh and very fizzy. I think it's one of the best openings that are out there, and I think the best part of this fragrance. It's got a lovely tonic note to it, almost like a mojito, but without the sweetness and mint. It's very green and herbal, with a lot of sour and bitterness coming from the yuzu, which is a Japanese citrus. It is very fresh. The mid comes down to a bit more of a dusty spice with the nutmeg and saffron. And at the base you've got the vetiver, which is clean. It is just a slight green note, tobacco, and just a hint of leather. So it's a very versatile fragrance, very fresh and clean. It works really well in the spring and summer and high heat, but also cuts through the cold beautifully as well. So it is one fresh, invigorating fragrance in sub-zero temperatures, so great in the cold too. The performance of this fragrance is quite good. It's about 6 to 7 hours on my skin. I think it works better in the summer than it does in the winter, but I've worn it all year round. As I say, I think for a sub £40 fragrance you can get a 75ml bottle for. It's one of the best to have in your collection, or even just start one. So if you've not tried it, put your nose on it. And if you want to get something to start your collection, this is a great place to start. Hope you found this review interesting and useful. Thanks for the views, thanks for your clicks. I'm Matt. You've been watching Top Sniffs. Cheers.